I'm Di from Stitchcape, and welcome to Creative Reset. This is a gentle pause for your day, a space to listen to real creative people who've shaped their lives in ways that actually fit for them. In this episode, I'm chatting with my friend Tracy. She runs Rope and Anchor Trading Co. on her narrowboat on the English canals. We talk about creativity, choice, and what it means to build a life that feels anchored, not rushed. There's no teaching here, no to-do list, just quiet, honest conversation between sewing friends. Pop the kettle on, settle in, and let's see this one unfold. Okay, so as promised, here is Tracy from Rope and Anchor Trading Co. And my teeth must have fallen in my tea. Welcome in, Tracy, to the Creative Reset chat. If you want to just give everybody a little brief update on who you are and which is the business you run.
Thanks, Diane. Thanks for inviting me in. I'm Tracy Perks. I'm a quilt pattern designer. I live on a narrowboat and I've got my own little floating studio, which I'm sat in now. And I write very simple quilt patterns that are great for beginners, but quick makes, easy makes for seasoned stitchers. And Diane and I have known each other from Instagram for quite a few years now, haven't we?
And I have done a few of Tracy's quilts as well. I've yet to quilt my giraffe. Otherwise, I was going to try and I might try and show a photo of my giraffe. I've also done the big heart. God, which other one have I done? Can't remember. But yeah, I can vouch for them myself as a seasoned stitcher, definitely.
Yeah, you did the big heart for your mum, didn't you?
I did, and that's my Facebook
Yeah.
page, my personal page. It's still
Yeah.
my photo on there, mum holding the quilt. And
Yeah.
she still puts it on her bed, especially this time of year. And just brings me all the happy things. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. That's
definitely.
good.
Okay, so there's a little intro into, let me sort my screen out. There's a little intro into Tracy. Now, don't we haven't got the dogs in there, have we? We've got Bella or anyone in there?
No, no, I've not got the dogs in here.
It's a
It's so
Bella-free zone at the minute.
it's a Bella free zone, Sydney free zone. It's so muddy out on the towpath at the
Yeah.
moment. And there's just yeah, so they're not in here.
No, they're yeah,
They're out there. They're on the other
they're
boat.
yeah. Okay, so let's head on in there then, and me do my professional interviewer thing, hopefully. Right, what I've done, just so that people are aware, I've given Tracy these questions before, of course, to give us some time to to think through the answers. I haven't just turned up today and said, "Oh, hi, Tracy, do you want to chat?" And she hasn't got a clue what questions. Tracy does know what she's going to be asked, so there'll be no unpleasant surprises. But this is definitely a conversation about how we get back into sewing when whatever reasons have stopped us. Maybe you've been too busy at work, or you're just a brand new mum, or maybe you're having to care for somebody who's elderly. There's a whole pile of things in life that take us away from what we love for different loads of different reasons. And but also Tracy's obviously a professional in the business. So getting back to her sewing can mean slightly different things, maybe, but still very interesting for us to learn and to hear from other people about how they get back to it and find time for themselves. And you're going to love some of Tracy's answers as well. She's open and honest and just full of the love for what she does. So here we go, Trace. The first one. When your creative energy feels low, what's the first thing you do or reach for to help you reconnect with your creativity? Maybe it's something tactile, something visual, or completely different. I don't know. What makes that action comforting or grounding for you?
Well, do you know, I like Pinterest. I love Pinterest. And it can be quite comforting to go down those rabbit holes
Are you really
of Pinterest.
organized with yours? Do you have yours in definite clear boards? Because mine's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, this is probably my third Pinterest account. So this
Oh,
one
wow.
is
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you
because my
keep,
first
yeah.
ones were all over the place. But yeah, I've got clear boards and I share boards with my sister. So
Oh
we have
yeah,
boards. I've got
Lindsay's fab.
some boards that are private. I've got a community. Actually, forgot about that. I've got a community Pinterest board as well.
Oh right.
So people in my Facebook group can go and post
Oh,
pins
Tracy has an
in there.
excellent Facebook page. Go on, Trace, give that a push
Oh yeah, so
because it's a
there's
good
just
place for
over a
people to go
thousand of
to,
us.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's called Made on the Cut. It's my Facebook group. It's a private group, so you can join, and we there's always something going off in there most days. Actually, I
Mm.
want it to be a place where people feel safe and they
This
can
is the
share
thing I was
stuff.
thinking of. If you are struggling to get back to your sewing or life is feeling a bit full and whatnot, that sort of community section, bit like my membership as well. It's a place where you can go, like you said, to feel safe and
Yeah,
not high pressure, no high speed things coming at you like this, no fast forwarded videos, just calm, relaxing, friendly chat about sewing, eh?
yeah, and people post what they've been making, and we've got a lot of beginners in that group as well, and then we've got some stitchers that have been sewing for a long time that then give inspiration to others.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Like yourself, you're in there as well, and so I love people sharing what they're
Mm.
working on. It's not about my patterns, it's about them feeling part of a community.
And like you say,
And
safe.
that's probably
Mm.
another way to reset as well, to go in
Mm.
there and have a look and see at the
Definitely.
photos, see what
That's what
people are
I use
doing.
it for. D
Yeah,
Definitely. Even when you don't have the energy to sew, you can just go and have a look. Like Lindsay's amazing, your sister, she puts on
yeah,
great projects she's been doing, or you go away to the caravan, and it's like you do feel a part of your lives as such, and yet
yeah.
you're not, it's not invasive. It's just feeling a part of something. That's quite empowering and motivating, I find.
Yeah, and actually it's funny because we did a sewing day at like a little village hall just before Christmas. And one of the ladies said, you're building up a really nice little community here
Mm,
now.
mm, mm.
And it's not massive,
No.
and I don't
Oh
want it to
no,
be
it's better if
massive.
it's not massive. If it's massive, you,
Yeah,
you don't feel a part of it.
no, but do you know what? Those words were really encouraging to me to go, yeah,
Mm,
this is what I've been
definitely.
trying to do. Well, not trying to do, it's what I am doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't just happen all of a sudden, does it? It happens every day.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, I
So,
didn't actually. No, I there's me just going off track there. Sorry, you were talking about Pinterest, and
I know.
sorry, yeah, talking about another distraction. Yeah,
Yeah, so I mean, we can both digress, don't we? We both know this. So,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
We are trying our best, folks, to be, but we maybe won't
stay
quite
on
get there.
track. Yeah. But yeah, Pinterest, I think, is right. It is quite good for me, especially when I'm not sleeping well as well. So this morning, at the minute, I'm not feeling too well. Diane knows, so I've got my COPD, and so if I'm heavy breathing, it's not that I'm sighing out of exasperation. Um,
Because
but
it's
I
hard.
was awake in the night, and Pinterest was my place to go to
Yeah,
because it's not that scrolling through
yeah.
Instagram or
You're
Facebook
going at
to
your
go,
own pace,
yeah,
and you can stop
yeah,
and look deeper if you want to into something. Yeah.
yeah. And at the minute, my thing at the minute is, which Diane thought was quite funny. I've now gone into a rabbit hole of decorating shelves. So I've got a couple of shelves in the other boat that I pulled everything off, and I wanted it to look nice. It looks scruffy. I got loads of stuff on there. And the other day I just took everything off, but I need to get some plants now. So, but yeah, so I've gone down this rabbit hole of how to decorate a shelf. I mean, I'm still not, it doesn't look any better, I don't think, but made me feel
Whereas,
better.
and it made me laugh as well when I read the replies, and I thought, oh, actually, that's perfect because I'm on the bit of a point before then. I've just found this amazing paint totally off track, called Rust-Oleum, everybody. And I've painted some quilt hangers with it. And I've still got loads left. So now I want a shelf and I want the metal brackets and I want them painted. And it's a rose gold paint. Oh, so Tracy and I are now shelving girls.
Yeah,
Uh, we take your
yeah,
creativity wherever it takes you, folks.
yeah,
It's not just sewing, it's about all sorts of creative things.
yeah,
Because actually, if
yeah,
you that's another creative reset, isn't it? Is that if you can't get back to sewing for some reason, you don't feel the pull. Maybe it's painting shelves, maybe it's
yeah.
decorating shelves. Do you know, your creativity isn't limited to
No,
one activity, is it?
no, absolutely. Yeah.
Right, so number two. Now, can you describe a time when you felt creatively stuck? Oh, yeah. And what helped you gently? Let's not try and force these things, I think, is probably the best. So, what helped you gently find your way back into making again? And did you notice the shift first? What did your mindset, your hands, or your environment? Or maybe it happened in a single aha moment. What can you think of one,
Um,
Trace?
yeah, I tend to get stifled quite a lot because I've got so many ideas.
Mm,
So, and I find that a real problem because then I don't know which way to turn. So at the minute, I want to get better in my business at so many things.
yeah,
And then what I want to do is, I know.
yeah, me
So
too.
you, we're constantly learning different things. So I want
This
to
is
learn the business side. I want to get better at sewing. I want to do more on my website. I want to get better at video editing. And then I get completely stifled
Yeah, like where to
because
go.
I'm going, yeah, what do I do first? So what I've done, rightly or wrongly, in this creative stuckness that I'm in, or I was in, is I decided to join this challenge. And it's not about sewing, it's about YouTube. And I'm filming 30 days of creative stitches,
Oh, you should watch
which
them.
I
They're
think is
brilliant,
just
everybody, especially number five. Everybody, you ought to watch number five.
number five. In fact, I've got it there. Number five, I went wrong. And number seven, which is out, well, it'll be out by the time you see this
Yeah, yeah.
video. That's gone wrong as well. Um, but
But
then
that's how it is, isn't it? We're human. We're human.
yeah,
Everybody can relate to you totally. I love that. That again is community as well. You by doing that and showing people this can happen, folks, to the best of us as such. I love
well,
it. Absolutely love it.
yeah. And I had a couple of people comment on the posts. And now also, this is about building community as well. So everything that I'm doing is about building community. And um, the next one, day seven, has gone completely wrong. And I know that I'm going to get comments on, are you going to unpick that? I'm like, no, I'm not. And I said in there, I'm not
Negative
going to unpick
stitches,
it.
unpicking.
Yeah, no. But it's going to be a reminder to go, not everything's perfect.
And and also when people have things like this happen to them, it'll stop them feeling that I'm useless, I'm clearly no good. But actually, if they can see somebody else making a mistake, it makes them think, oh gosh, I'm just human. I will do it again
Yeah,
another day, another time.
yeah.
It's
And
it's all
yeah,
part of the path.
it is. It's like your first quilt that you made. I've still got mine somewhere. It should be in the dog bed actually, because it's dreadful.
Mine's in the boot of the
But I'm going
car.
to keep it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, and then my other thing that I get stuck on is I want to record everything and share it with people. And then so that's the thing about doing this challenge is I get better at recording and editing quickly and also a bit about making it real. So Diane and I were talking earlier in a previous conversation about AI, and there's a lot of stuff out there that we go, is that real? Is that real or not? It's because some things are just a bit too perfect.
I had a
Sorry, I've
phone call the
digressed
other
now,
day as
Diane.
well. Mm.
Sorry.
I had a phone call the other day, and it turned out I was talking to a bot, and it was responding to me like you're responding to me.
Oh wow.
Oh, no,
That's
thank you.
scary.
No, thank you. It was horrible. But like you say,
Yeah.
there's something happens that you just said that you know,
Yeah.
don't you? Something in you, the human in you, spots it straight away. But I don't, none of them is ever going to think that we're AI.
Definitely not. No, no.
Either that or the system needs a reboot.
Oh yeah, my system definitely needs a reboot.
Oh dear,
Yeah.
sorry. Right, I have too much fun on these chats.
That's good.
Okay, right. Number three. Right, when you're not up for complex piecing or design work, because you design your patterns, if
Yeah.
you're not up to that, what kind of simple, no pressure creative acts help you reset? Maybe decorating shelves, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, you turn to things outside of quilting like that, or maybe sketching or color sorting. So, how do those smaller acts make you feel like then comparison to your professional work?
I've got a few things that I do. I mean, um, one of them is I go back to my graph book, go back to my graph book and my felt tips, because I design on my laptop and I design in my graph book. I do both now. And sometimes it's just nice to just cuddle up on the sofa under a
Mm.
quilt with the dogs. And unfortunately, because I've got COPD, I do have a bit of downtime where I go, do you know, I'm just not up to doing anything else. Um, so that's a nice little reset for me is to just get grounded back and just immerse yourself in some felt tips and a bit of colouring.
I've
Um,
got some of
my
those. I do the mindful coloring in books. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't do designing, but I just do the mindful coloring in books with felt pencil pencils sometimes as well. I quite like pencils. I
you
feel
know what?
they're a softer color, aren't they? Sometimes if you really feel you need that softness, that
Yes,
calmness, sounds a bit strange, but I find a pencil, a colored pencils,
yeah.
just oh, do it for me. That's one of mine. Yeah,
Have you tried those ink tense pencils?
I have. And
Oh,
you can have too much fun playing with them though. Um,
yeah,
oh, I was full reveal. I've just finished quilting my, I don't know if I think I told you about it. I'm doing a quilt at the moment that's using some Adil Balliol, I probably don't say it right,
yes.
fabric. And I quilted it yesterday or the day before. And there's a little dog on my gypsy caravan. And unfortunately, I had a different color bobbin. I had like a cream bobbin and black thread on the top. And I thought I was going to get away with it. And I didn't. And I thought, do
Oh,
you know what? I'm not unpicking that. I'm sorry, I'm not in the unpicking gang. And
no.
so I did. I got the ink tense pencils out and I just went over where you could see the cream thread.
Nice. That's a good idea.
Do you know what? Because it does get that's the thing with people who don't know, it's a Derwent pencil made in the
Yes.
UK. And it's um you can use it on fabric and it won't wash out. You can put it in gels, aloe vera. Oh, you can have so much fun playing with ink tense pencils, and you can cover up if your bobbin thread's showing.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't thought about that. I'm going to remember that
I
next
bet it
time
won't happen
because
to
it's
you,
going to
Trace.
happen.
You probably don't have that problem.
You seen how many mistakes I make? I'll share them.
Ah, yeah, but oh, that
So
sounds nice though. You doing that on the couch and that.
yeah, I do that. My sister bought me these colour cubes. Have you seen
Oh, color
these?
play. Oh, I haven't actually got one. No, but I've wondered
Yeah.
like what's the thing with these?
So these are a thing as well when you're when you sort of losing a bit of inspiration
Mm.
and you want to start a quilt but you're not sure where to get the colours from. And they're great. There's all sorts in here. I'll just pull a couple out.
Just looking at colours. I mean, look at
Just looking
that.
at colours.
Doesn't that have spring written all over it? Oh, now we're going. Oh, that dark
Oh,
blue on the
this
end.
is one of
Oh.
yours. That's one of your colours.
See, colour
Yeah.
does change my mood, It does. Well, it
Yeah.
can, but it just lifts. Just looking at those, oh, yeah. So is that what you do? Just sit on the sofa looking at them? Or do you think of those
Yeah, because
colours
you've
for your
got those, and
design?
then on the back. Well, yes, I've been trying to. So at this time, this
I
year, for
know
my
this year you've
designs, I've
got,
decided on a colour palette.
yeah.
Yeah, so I went with a colour palette, and it took me ages to get to that. I went with Macawa Spectrum Solids,
Mm.
and I'm a bit like a magpie, I suppose, like any of us quilters can be. And I thought I want everything to look, hopefully by the end of the year, cohesive, and you can mix and match. I've
Mm.
got 12 different
I think it's a brilliant idea.
colours. Well, we'll see by the end of the year, Diane. Perhaps we should revisit
Do
this
another one, yeah.
conversation.
Talk about reset. No,
See if it's
Tracy, you've got practical things to think of as well. I mean, you're on the boat. You don't have
nice.
like a
Yeah,
storage room, like a what container available for putting all tons of fabric in. But I also, sorry, I'm on a rant now. I love it so much because I find, like we were discussing a little bit earlier, when you've got too many ideas going on, nothing happens.
yeah.
Zilch happens because
It
your
it
brain just doesn't know
yeah.
what the hell is going on. But because, like with your patterns and that, and you've chosen that restricted colorway, I would think that make people will find that easier to actually get making. Oh, have I got?
I'm hoping so. It's because you put your hand up.
I know I must have touched the button. Oh, and it does it. No, so a
Button.
restriction as such helps us, I find, well, it helps me to take action. Like with my ideal
Yeah.
quilt, for example, because it's sitting over there. Um, I literally just chose was it four or five different coordinating colors. Oh, I use AGF to go with that quilt. And that really helped me get going. It's like, right, those colors, that's it. Get on, let's mix those up and get it sewn. Whereas if you've got like
Well,
50 colors you could choose from, oh,
I know. So when I do this thing called Scrappy Dash Quilt Challenge. It's online. It's in January, and there's only a handful of us. We do it on Zoom every Sunday afternoon. And one of the ladies there, Denise, she decided to stick to oranges and pinks. So she pulled all her scraps out,
oh,
and she got all her
yes.
oranges and pinks out. Yes, yeah.
A girl after my
And
heart.
she made lots of different projects in them. And then when we got all the pictures and put them together, they just looked amazing. They're all different, fabric collections and ranges,
But just use
but they
those
just
two
look
colors as
beautiful.
the inspiration.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
there was some
great
cream
creative
in there as well.
reset. Do
Yeah,
you know what?
absolutely. Yeah,
Oh,
so good. Very clever to do. Yeah.
yeah. And yet simple. Do you
Yeah.
know, it's keeping it manageable as well. You can't get pulled to those dark blues. Oh no, you have to
Yeah.
leave those away for now and come back. I think that's spurring my head on
It was
now.
good. Yeah, because she just pulled all of those fabrics and was like,
Mm,
right, this is what I'm going to use for this
challenge.
challenge.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, good on
Um,
her.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then one of the other things that I like to do when I'm not feeling I'm not brilliant at it. I want to do more, but my tapestry.
Oh, yeah.
Um, so I should have brought it in with me. So I've just finished this week again because I've been poorly. I've
Mm.
been sat finishing off this tapestry, and I took my hair quilt pattern, and which is a very simple
She doesn't mean
pattern,
this,
just
by the way.
squares.
She means
No,
a hair with big
there,
ears.
yeah, floppy is. Um, and I made that into I printed that off, and I decided to put it into a tapestry format. So I've done, I think, 9 hairs using up all different threads as well. that I got from a kit. And
Okay.
I should have brought it in with me because I need a bit of advice because it's all a
Well,
bit
I
wonky.
can always put a photo, an overlay, can't I, Trace?
Yeah,
Put that over. If you send me that later, I'll put that on.
yeah, that'd be good. So that I find that quite meditative
Definitely.
to with when my breathing gets wonky, as I call it, for me to just chill out, concentrate on the stitches. It's not fast stitching, it's
Yeah. Mm.
something slow.
Slow, yeah. Helps your
Yeah,
body
and put my
calm.
headphones on
Mm.
and listen to some calmer music than,
Mm.
when I'm at full pelt
It's
later on, I listen
it's
to
like,
different types of music.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
not dance like yours, but
Oh no,
well,
nobody
no, we
dances
do.
like me, thank God.
I love your dancing. You did a video, didn't you? And in
Yeah,
fact, I
oh
loved it.
God. Oh.
Your Northern Soul one.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah,
I love Northern
I
Soul.
love
Oh my
Northern
God.
Soul.
Oh,
I love
sorry.
Northern Soul.
Guess what I'm
Motown.
playing after this video?
Good.
Maybe music brings people back as well, their creative reset. If you're feeling a bit,
Yeah.
and you think, oh God, I can't face doing anything today, pop a little
Well,
bit Northern Soul on, folks. Dance around your sewing room, or Tracy has to be careful. If she starts dancing around on the boat, she's going to be in a little bit of bother.
I'm going to be wobbling along. Um,
But
but
it can't it? That you say music is so powerful to reset us as well, I reckon.
yeah, I did a mystery fabric box last year, a Halloween box, and in that I put a
Yeah.
playlist,
What was
which was
there?
great. Yeah,
Oh,
and then
that's
I've got another one coming out that I'm a bit late on my timetable, but another mystery box coming out, and there'll be another playlist in there because and actually people found it quite good fun. So you just create it on Spotify
well, I'm
and then
going to
you
say
can
I
share it.
only last year I was sort of like introduced to that idea because the business training group that I'm in at the moment, that's what Carrie did as well. She sent us out like it's a real motivating power of women type playlist. And I didn't realize you had one in the Halloween box.
Yeah,
Cracking, Tracy. Oh my God, you're
yeah.
on fire, girl. You are on
Oh,
fire, girl. You might
I just
feel
wish I
like
had
it
the
as well at the minute.
yeah, I wish I had the energy levels to go
Yeah,
with what's going off up there,
exactly.
you know.
God.
Yeah,
Right. Oh, right. I'm getting a bit behind. Right. What's going on here? Right. I'm looking at the question in case you're wondering where my eyes are going. It's because I've got a
yeah,
question on the screen. Right. Do you have any rituals, habits, or environments that seem to spark your creativity again? Even when you're feeling uninspired, is there a certain place, like your happy place, the little boat, your studio, the kitchen table, a park that feels like a creative reset for you? And then what role does quiet music, oh, we've just been talking about that, or community play for you in that? And I think we all understand the power of community for both of us.
yeah.
But yeah.
So if I'm feeling stifled and I want to do something and I don't have the energy or I don't know what to do, I normally come in here and I'll have a tidy up and I'll normally clean my sewing machine out. I mean, I'm really good at cleaning my sewing machine out anyway.
Oh,
But
I
I
love
like to
getting in there. Oh,
yeah. Have you got the little
satisfying.
mascara brushes?
Yeah, I got given them as a
Yeah,
present once, but yeah, oh.
brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, so
Some people think I'm
I
a bit
liked
nuts, but I love it. Yeah, I am with you on that one.
it to me, it feels like I'm getting ready for something. I don't have to be sewing, but it's just getting that prep. And I like
Oh
to,
God, I love it. Yeah.
yeah, clean the sides down, get rid of the dust underneath the sewing table, um, and just get ready for when I am ready. Because when I am ready to start sewing and feeling better, I don't want to be thinking, oh, I've got to spend 20 minutes cleaning my sewing machine
Yeah,
out.
yeah, no, because you're
You
in the
know,
zone then. Yeah. I want this
yeah,
project on the way. Let's do this thing. Yeah.
yeah. So that's the thing. I mean this bit here, I mean down there is complete chaos, which you can't see. But this
Okay.
bit here, it's not too bad. So yeah. So yeah,
You're
so that's
so
one of the
right.
things
I
that I
love
liked.
what you said then about to get us back into sewing. It doesn't necessarily have to just be right. Oh, I'm uninspired. I'll get this project out. Sometimes we
Yeah.
need more of a path to there, and it doesn't that it can be making a cup of tea. Mine's finished now,
Yeah.
but it's making a cup of tea. Or then I'll look in the membership and I'll have a look, see what's going on there. Oh, that was nice. And just slowly, slowly, your brain is getting into the fact that you're going to your comfortable place. Never mind your
Yeah.
happy place, your comfortable place. And so then your brain can relax and you're more likely to be successful on that with your sewing then as well, I think. Rather than just
Yeah.
going from I feel yuck to trying to go straight into a project. I love what you said then about it being that path to getting your sewing done. I love that.
Yeah. And I think the other thing that I was thinking, I didn't put this on the answers, but the other thing that I was thinking about was doing something smaller because we can
Mm.
get overwhelmed by, right, oh, I've got this quilt pattern, I've got this quilt pattern, I need to make it. You don't need to make it at that time. You can save it. At the
Mm.
minute, I'm making some pouches for my retreaters because I like
Mm.
to do like a goodie bag. And this time I thought I'm going to make something. So I've got these Liberty. Hang on, let me get a darker one. Liberty, and I've just been doing straight line quilting.
Yeah.
Straight line quilting, and
Just
it's going to be a little envelope, well, a big envelope
yeah.
actually, quilted. But for me, because I haven't been feeling too good, that was lovely. The last
Just
couple of afternoons to
no
just
pressure. Just
no
do
pressure.
nice, straightforward sewing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
learning a bit more about my new sewing machine as well.
Oh, your new
Um,
fancy sewing machine, folks. You should watch her YouTubes, folks, and you'll see what machine Tracy's got.
it's really
Nobody's
lovely. I'm
envious at all. Nobody.
very fortunate. I'm
Nobody.
very fortunate.
Liar,
Yeah,
liar.
you've got a lovely sewing
I
machine
have,
as
I
well.
have, I have.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but I think doing those smaller projects, I like making the fabric key rings as well.
Yeah.
Um, and
That's a very
they're
good
great
idea.
fun
Smaller things or
to make.
simple, straightforward things. Mm.
Something that you can achieve in like a couple of hours
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
go,
With no,
well, I feel better for that.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then you're clear then for all sorts of things.
yeah, yeah,
Brilliant. Right, I think am I doing okay? I'm doing okay. Oh my God, Tracy,
yeah.
I'm doing all right.
Woohoo!
Quick, we're gonna have to be how do you know when you've slipped back into that lovely flow? What's that feeling where making feels joyful again, like we just said? What clues tell you that you're back in the zone? How do you nurture that feeling so it lasts a little longer next time? What do you think?
Um, when we've both got our businesses and stuff, and we have to do a lot of work behind the scenes. A website, you creating your new part of your business, um, and newsletters and all the admin that goes with it, which I love. I love all of that. But then I love sewing as well. So it's that itching to get everything done that I need to do that day. Then I can get in the little boat. And I love spring mornings and
Must be
summer
quite a
mornings when I
nice,
don't,
good feeling walking along, well, when the towpath is not muddy. Yeah.
not at the minute. Yeah, definitely not the minute. I've got my wellies in here that are very, very muddy. Um, but yeah, that nice little commute to work
Mm,
with me, normally with my herbal tea,
mm,
and coming into the boat when I don't have to put the fire on, and I can just get a couple of hours worth of sewing done.
mm.
Um, that is either work related or not work related, because I love both of it. So yeah, and sat out on the back of the little boat. I love that with a book, with a sewing book. In fact, I've just ordered for me and my sister second-hand book. A friend lent me one. You might have it. It's oh crikey. I'm just trying to think what it is. It's Reader's Digest book,
Oh,
and it's
wow.
a guide to needlework or something like that. And it's a massive book that is chock.
Oh, full
chocker
of all
full of
the
like
different types of stitches.
stitches, knitting, crochet,
Reader's
applique,
Digest. God, I
tapestry.
haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah. So I bought, somebody lent me one,
Yeah,
and the other day I found them, some second-hand ones. So I've ordered one for me and my sister.
I do. I
So
love
yeah,
embroidery. That's one of my downtime activities. So it'll be
is
embroidery.
it?
I do hand embroidery. I love it. Love it.
Yeah,
Right, Mrs.
love it.
Give us one of Tracy's patterns that people could, a nice straightforward one that people could get back into their sewing, have their creative reset. What pattern are you going to recommend? Tracy's got loads, but this is just one she's choosing for now.
Do you know what? I've got nearly 60 patterns now. Can you believe
No
it?
way! Wow!
Yeah, because I keep all the
And there's a new
numbers and the barcodes.
jam one coming to a quilt store by you. Is it out now?
Hopefully. Yeah, it was out
Has it been
yesterday.
released?
So
It did release
yeah,
yesterday. Yeah.
released it yesterday. So we're doing so going back to your first
Sorry,
question.
sorry.
No, that's all right. The Love Table Runner, that's a new one out.
Yeah.
It's I can't remember, it's 15, might be 15 inches by 30 inches, something like that.
Mm.
Um, and it's called the Love Table Runner. It's squares, half square triangles, really simple and a great one if you want to embellish it a little bit more using ribbons or
Decorative
chenille it or
stitches.
buttons, decorative stitches. Yeah.
Number five.
So that number five, yes. Um, yeah, the hearts that I thought I'd sewn upside down. Um, yeah, so that's a nice one to get started with.
Yeah.
I'm working on. I released the jam quilt yesterday or whenever this comes out, a
Where can
few
they
days
see
ago.
this, Tracy? Just quickly give, just because of you here
Um,
saying the website where they can find these.
on my website, so www.ropeandanchortradingco.com.
And I will put a
And
link underneath, but I just think it's nice to hear from you.
thank you. Yeah. So that's going to be a very simple quilt along that we're going to do in March. So there's that. And then you asked me to say about the blog. I wrote a blog last year
Yes, this
called
is,
Quilting with Chronic Illness. It's not too morbid, so don't worry about that, but it's about getting back into the swing of things when you've not been feeling too
so
well. And
perfect for this
just,
conversation today, hey,
yeah, yeah, and just
um,
being gentle with yourself and not having to force yourself to think, I need to sew because I've got all this fabric and I've got
yeah.
this lovely machine and stuff.
Sometimes time out
Um,
is what you need, actually. Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially if you've got COPD. Yeah.
Oh, I
So
know.
yeah, so
It's
again, I'll put a link for that, everybody, of course, below. You'll be able to get on and have a look at that and have a read. Yeah, and have a think what you would like to do yourself and take the pressure off yourself, basically, isn't it, Trace?
yeah,
Like Tracy just
absolutely.
said, you don't have to sew every 5 minutes. Like we don't, we
No,
can't. Nobody can. You get burnt out. Like December, I was completely burnt out. But
were you?
these conversations will hopefully help you think of different ways that you could get back to yourself. But the main message is be gentle on yourself.
Yeah,
It's not a race. If you're
absolutely.
making something as a gift, doesn't matter if it's going to be a month late or whatever. They're receiving a beautiful handmade gift. It's worth waiting for. Don't you think?
Yeah, and you know what? If you are making a gift for somebody and it's going to be late, you can just send them a little card to go, I'm
Mm.
making you something. It's on its way, and
Yeah.
it's going to be wonderful.
Oh, you're a total gem, Tracy. Total gem. Right, before I start sitting here talking to Tracy for hours and hours, she's waiting to take have some news about her lovely dog Bella. And hopefully
Yeah.
that she goes swimming this afternoon in the hydro pool.
Yep.
So things to do, places to go. But whatever you do, take care, Trace, and look after yourself, like we just said. And thank you so much for this really interesting conversation that I'm sure is going to help people even just enjoy watching YouTube videos, nice relaxing ones, is a real good way to maybe get your mind into thinking of coming back to sewing. That ended rather abruptly, didn't it? But our time had come too quickly to close up. We were just having so much of a good time. Isn't that always the way? Um, Tracy mentioned her love quilt pattern as an option for you out of her 60 patterns. That one's really a straightforward one. There's nothing fancy, nothing that asks too much of you. And it's fairly small too, a nice table runner size. If your sewing's felt a bit stuck lately and it's kind of project that can help you ease back in and just enjoy the process again, it's a good one for that. Most of her patterns are. And because this episode's going out so close to Valentine's Day, it feels like a lovely make, whether that's for someone you love or very much so for yourself. I've popped the details below in case you want to have a look. And Tracy, to end this off, thank you so much for your time and for such an honest, generous chat. And thank you for sitting with us. If you enjoyed this conversation and it feels right, add a like or subscribe for either Tracy or I. Get view Tracy's account, and that really helps us to show up for the people who need this sort of comfort content. So then when you've liked and subscribed, you'll get to know when the next Creative Reset video goes live or any of my others. Find the joy, and I'll see you next time, very soon, hopefully.